Hi everyone, welcome to Missing People's Psychic Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. So I had a dream and something else happened before the dream, and I want to share this with you because I do feel like this is a case. I do feel like it was sort of connected to NCIS, but I really don't think it is. I think it's an old case going to be reopened. That's what I feel like. And this is why I feel like this, okay? Before I go to sleep, I see a lady in my head. It's an old picture. I feel like it's a picture with wavy brown hair, kind of shoulder length, maybe a little bit longer, but not much longer than that. I don't see the colour of her eyes or anything, but I do feel like she's in between her 20s, early 30s, maybe in 18, 19. She's not that old at all. But I do feel like it's an old picture, okay? So I kind of get up from this and I feel like this is interesting. This feels like okay, something's going on. So I leave and I'm thinking if I need to pick anything up, I'll have a dream or something will come out of this later on. So I go to sleep and I have a dream, right? So how this dream starts off, I'm on the ground somewhere. I don't know if I'm outside or inside, I'm not quite sure. But I'm on the ground hearing a noise, a person's voice. It feels like a male voice, but that's all I can tell you about it. And I'm hearing this voice, I'm thinking, oh, this voice sounds familiar. Don't know who it is. So I look up and it's kind of like a second floor or a bridge in between two buildings, okay? I look up and I see a male. He's got a black beard, no hair. He's he's got a round face. He's about in his 30s, 40, I would say. In the dream, he doesn't look familiar, but when I'm awake, I think you do look familiar, but I don't know why. So I see this face, and I look back down because he's looking at me. So there's something about this bit. He's looking at me, so I look back down, thinking to myself, I have to report this. Okay, I have to report it. So what happens? There's a person. He must be connected to the police. I should say he or she. I'm not quite sure it's he or her, but it's a person. So I follow this person, and this person goes into a building. It's open, and I see desks, okay, around with people on these desks. And I thought, So I go in, talk to this person about this man. I say, like, I recognize the voice, but not the face, right? So that's okay. So then I'm in a building, like a room or cleaning cupboard or a house, something like that, okay? I'm not quite sure. Because I feel like this room is like a cleaning cupboard, right? A cleaning room, yeah? And they're looking at these things like plastic containers, buckets, bottles, and that, right? And I see a black bucket and a white bucket, right? And they're looking around. I feel like it's maybe more one person. I feel like one is the male. I don't know what the other person is, but I do feel like it's more than one person. They're looking around and they're looking for something black. Okay, they're looking for something black, like something licorice, like dye or tarp or something like that, right? They're looking for. And they pick up a bottle, it looks like this. Okay, it looks like this, but it has a handle here, right? And it's white. It's all white. This bottle is that I'm looking at in this dream. But here there's black. Okay, and they can't find it. That's what I'm looking for. So they pick up this white bottle with the black bit around it. So there's something about this black thing, right? I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's the dye of the beard. Who knows, right? But I see this, and they go and grabbed it. And that's where the dream ends. Now, the thing with this dream, like I said, I feel like it's a case. And I feel like it's an old case, like a cold case, okay? Let's we could say, it's a cold case coming back, okay? Something happened ages ago, and they're still looking into it. I feel like it's connected in white, and that's why the picture's black and white. And I always have my dream in colour, but the dreams in colour. Like when I look up, I see the man's got a black beard. I see the background's white. I see the man just like me, like the colour and all that. And when I go into the building's kind of like a brown like this, but it's not brick and wood, okay? So it's something else, yeah? So it's all in colour, but the picture's in black and white. So I feel like it could be an old case coming back, like a cold case. Because when I meditate or this do whatever, all my psychic stuff is in colour. I don't see things in black and white. I see everything in colour. So that's why I feel like this case, this lady is an old case. I feel like she has passed. I don't feel like she's alive, but I do feel like she's passed, but they're looking into her case. She doesn't look familiar to me. I must admit, she doesn't look familiar to me at this stage. I don't know who she is, but the guy who's looking down at me and I thought, oh, that boy sounds familiar. He seemed familiar to me when I woke up from the dream. I don't know where he's from, but he looks familiar to me. No one that I know in my life, I must admit, I don't know anyone that looks like that. But when I worked up to it, he looks familiar. And that's pretty much what I want to share with you, because I thought this is an interesting dream. I do feel like it's a case. It's not connected to a TV show like NCIS. I feel like it's an actual case itself out there. It's like a cold case that someone's looking into that they haven't solved yet. And I feel like if it's a case, it might be solved in the next 2 to 3 months. I feel like that. Even to a point I thought maybe it's connected to, what's her name? Madison McCain. But I thought no, because really we don't know what happened to Madison McCain. We know bits and pieces related to her, but to this day we don't know if she's alive or dead, do we? I mean, people like me who are psychics think she's passed, but people like me could be wrong too, so it could be connected to that, but I don't think so. And it is an old case. It's been going for, I think, 16 years. I could be wrong here, so it could be connected to it, but I don't think so. I just think it's an old case. It's going to be reopened and people are going to look into it. And like I said, I don't know who this lady is, but the male does look familiar to me. Once I walked up to it, I'm thinking, yeah, you look familiar, but don't know how. And have I seen you on TV? That kind of stuff. I'm not quite sure. And I thought just leave that with you. I just want to share this with you because I feel like it's not a reading, but I feel like it's connected to a case, okay? And I thought I'd just share that with you. Like I said, if you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up if you want. And I'll see you for another missing person or a dream. I'll see you later. Bye.